U.S. and British intelligence services are reportedly fabricating a video which would try to prove that Iran is supplying arms to Taliban militants in Afghanistan. A source at a U.S. base in Bagram has told Press TV the move is aimed at shifting the blame for U.S.-led forces' failures in Afghanistan on Iran. He said several American filmmakers have been employed to make the false video report. He added that the footage would rely on fake satellite and radar images allegedly taken by spy drones. The U.S. and Britain are facing increasing pressure over the mounting casualties in Afghanistan. Latest opinion polls show most people in the two countries are opposed to the Afghan war.
Let me ask you a simple question. Why do people go to war? Why do they go to war?
Renewed hostile actions against United States ships on the high seas in the Gulf of Tonkin.
It was on that date in the Gulf of Tonkin off the coast of North Vietnam that the American war in Vietnam really began.
If you went to war again, who would it be against? Huh? Your ability to fight a two-ocean war against who? Who? Sweden and Togo?
Saddam Hussein was given one last chance.
The first George W. Bush did an excellent job when it came to the Gulf War.
I ordered our forces to launch a cruise missile attack on the Iraqi intelligence service's principal command and control facility in Baghdad.
The war of the future is nuclear terrorism. It is, and it'll be against a small group of dissidents who, unbeknownst perhaps to their own governments, have blah, 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 blah.
Terrorists, 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 terrorists.
Terrorists, 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 terrorists.
We are under threat. Now, some may say, well, he's just saying that to, get people to pay attention to him or try to scare them into, for some reason. They are a threat to your children, David.
We just found out they have the bomb. That's good.
Nuclear weapons.
Nuclear weapons.
Weapons of mass destruction.
Weapons of mass destruction. Weapons programs.
The deadliest of weapons.
Terrible weapons. Nuclear weapons.
Nuclear weapons.
I will promise you this, that if we have not gotten our troops out by the time I am president, it is the first thing I will do. I will get our troops home. We will bring an end to this war. You can take that to the bank. When I promise that we are going to bring this war in Iraq to a close in 2009, I want the American people to understand that I opposed this war in 2002, 2003, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you can have confidence that I will be serious about ending this war. I have two words for you. Predator drones. You will never see it coming. You think I'm joking?
At least 4 people have been killed in yet another U.S. drone attack in northwestern Pakistan.
Now, some of these strikes are killing civilians. There's been a very important new study by Peter Bergen at the New American Foundation that suggests that about 30% of the people that are killed are civilians, which is always very unfortunate.
I was very careful never to say that Saddam Hussein ordered the attacks on America. Before September the 11th, many in the world believed that Saddam Hussein could be contained.
So it's a suitcase bomb. I didn't even know I said that. It's a suitcase bomb. You don't need missiles. You can put a bomb in a suitcase, right? It's a suitcase bomb.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. The juiciest target in the world for non-state actors who would like to have suitcase nuclear bombs. And will the Iranians sell it to them? Will they give it to them? Can it be stolen? Can some corrupt person in a supply chain give it to some other group?
I mean, think about it. Iran, Cuba, Venezuela, these countries are tiny compared to the Soviet Union. They don't pose a serious threat to us. I disagree. We all know that Iran poses a threat. We do need to mount international pressure to stop Iran's nuclear program.
What do we have that they want? A little freedom? Well, why would they want that?
Now is the time to end the war in Iraq. Let there be no doubt, I will end this war.
agenda. It's not about mobilizing people. It's about dialing for corporate dollars. These two parties have sold the U.S. government and the American people to the highest bidders.